Okay. And then we've got, so tonight, it's like it was at the beginning of the pandemic, where there's a true 30-second, 40-second delay because we're streaming directly to YouTube and not through Swagit. So just keep that in mind that we'll need to,
So talk slower.
or give more time in between.
Unmuted now, right?
Yes, we are
You're
unmuted.
unmuted, so you can go ahead and,
And I was just waiting to see if
Anybody's-
our friends were going to tell us if we could. Yep, we got
Well,
they can hear as well.
Good evening, everybody. We'll call this meeting to order at 6:30. I'm sorry, 5:31 p.m. On March 27th. I welcome all of you here tonight for the council meeting in which we conduct the business of the city. And I'm to remind everyone that per the city's rules of decorum, all speakers, members of the audience, and council members are to conduct themselves with decorum and not to engage in conduct that interrupts orderly conduct of the meeting. Mr. Keshavagita, will you join us in the pledge of allegiance?
Thank you, Mayor. Please stand. Place your heart and above your heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Keshavagita.
Thank you, Mayor.
City manager, can we please conduct the roll call?
yes, sir. Councilmember Keshavagita,
Here, sir.
Councilmember Johnson,
Here.
Councilmember Lau,
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Crosby,
Here.
Mayor Hepburn,
Present.
all present, sir.
Thank you. Before recessing to closed session, we'll move on to public comments or all communications. This is the time set aside for anyone wishing to address the city council on items not listed on the agenda. I want to remind everyone that the Brown Act prohibits the city council from talking or engaging in discussion on any item not appearing on the posted agenda. However, your concerns may be referred to staff or set up for discussion at a later date. I remind you that there is a 3-minute time limit for public comments. At this time, those wishing to make public comments here in the chamber can come up to the podium or raise your hand if you are participating remotely. Good one.
No, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make one comment, though. On the posted agenda, there was a second closed session item that we are not going to get to. It was the anticipated litigation of one potential case. We are not going to hear that tonight.
Okay, well, thank you for that. We will open up public comment. Jared, do you have any public comment on the line?
Mayor, we have received no emails, and that lovely person on watching us is actually a staff person making sure everything's working okay.
Recognize it. Lupe, would you like to do any public comment?
You guys all do wonderful.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. We'll make sure there's extra money in your paycheck. With that, we'll close public comment. Do we have any comments from on the dais from any council members? With that, this concludes the open portion of our meeting. At this time, we're going to recess into closed session. We have one item of closed session tonight. And Mr. City Manager, you'd like to read the items for closed session?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, thank you very much. This is a council will go to closed session pursuant to Government Code Section 54957.6 for the following: employee negotiations with the Laverne City Employees Association, Laverne Police Officers Association, Laverne Police Middle Management Association, Laverne Firefighters Association, and all unrepresented employees. The negotiators are the city manager, assistant city manager, and city attorney.
At this time, we will recess into closed session. Our next regular scheduled meeting of Laverne City Council is scheduled for Monday, April 3rd, 2023 at 6:30 p.m. And with that, we recess in closed session.
Just to confirm, we don't have any expectation of an announcement after.
Correct. We do not have any announcement afterwards.